Can you just share a particular experience in your own life that might have helped you prepare to find a voice for Abilene?
Everything in my life. Are you kidding me? My whole story. My entire story. I mean, there cannot be one experience. Because I moved to Central Falls, Rhode Island in 1965 when I was 3 months old. And it was an all-white community. We were the only black family. So I feel like my entire life I struggled to find my voice. And it wasn't just one experience. So I know what it means to live day to day trying to find a space in yourself that feels like you belong and you matter. So I get it.
Well deserved success. Octavia, what was your single biggest challenge of this role?
Well, my single biggest challenge was my life today is very different from Minnie's life. Minnie's world was very homogeneous, and you know, you had to be African American, poor, and my life isn't. I have friends from all sectors of life and from all ethnicities, and definitely, you know, with varying degrees of education. It was hard to play a character that was very marginalized with, you know, their view of the world.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations. I know you have to go. We'll be rooting for you.
Thank you so much. Please
welcome the President of the Board of the Santa Barbara International Film Festival, Doug Stone.
Welcome to Night 2 of the Santa Barbara International Film Festival, presented by lynda.com. I'm Doug Stone, President of the Board of Directors of the festival. It's my pleasure to welcome you all here tonight. First of all, I hope you all had a chance to see a film or two tonight, or maybe 3, or today. But tonight, we've got a great event. It's the Outstanding Performer of the Year Award.
Thank you very much. There's nothing greater than applause. No, seriously, I am extremely honored to be here tonight to celebrate the amazing career of a veteran actress of stage and film, who also just happens to be one of my dearest friends, Miss Viola Davis. Working with Viola has been the highlight of my career. Not only does she represent the best that Juilliard has to offer, but among industry professionals, she is regarded as a luminary. The proficiency with which she crafted the stoic, yet venerable domestic Abilene Clark in the award-winning blockbuster called The Help was beyond transformative, and has garnered her a well-deserved Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. So, what can I tell you about Viola that you don't already know? That she is a devoted wife to her husband of 8 years, Julius Tennant? Well, that would be boring. Very boring. That she recently adopted the most beautiful little girl on the planet, and in doing so, has become a constant smiley face at the mere mention of said baby's name. Well, that might be too sappy. That she's an accomplished actress with a multitude of accolades, including 2 Tony Awards and, as recently as Tuesday, 2 Academy Award nominations. Well, that would be a little redundant. So, why don't we just cut to the scandal? Wait for it. Viola is indeed a hard-working philanthropist who is dedicated to God, her family and friends, and last but not least, her craft. Her eloquence is awe-inspiring, and the grace with which she navigates life and all of her roles is legendary. And ladies and gentlemen, that in and of itself is scandalous.
this award season?
Nothing can prepare you for award season. I think struggling for, I don't know, I've been in business 23 years professionally now, 30 years altogether. That's prepared me for award season. Because I know as of February 27th, award season will be over, and I will be going back to being an actor.
I just want to say that we've, at the film festival, in the 27 years, I've only repeated honoring somebody 3 times. Performers, Annette Bening, Kate Winslet, and now Viola Davis. She's without a doubt, and I'm using the term doubt, pun intended, without a doubt, she's one of the greatest actresses working today. Actually, have to tell you, I got my tickets to see Fences, not because Denzel Washington was in it. It was because I have such a crush on Viola Davis. I had to go. Viola Davis's gift as a great actress is built not on transformation, but is built on emotional authenticity. She doesn't portray characters, but she expresses genuine emotions. Her style is notable by not displaying the more obvious attributes of the female star, with neither her face or physical makeup being considered the traditional idea of what we think a Hollywood star. However, she possesses a remarkable, expressive face, as she represents, to me, what Hollywood has consistently failed to produce. Truth and reality. To give the award for Outstanding Performance of the Year, it is my honor to introduce Myrlie Evers Williams. Myrlie Evers Williams is a civil rights activist and journalist who worked tirelessly to seek justice for the murder of her well-known civil rights activist husband, Medgar Evers, in 1963. In addition, Myrlie Evers Williams ran for the state of California Congress, actively participated and became chairwoman of the NAACP, and published several books on topics related to civil rights and her husband's legacy. In The Help, it was Myrlie's husband's murder that inspires the women to come forward and tell their story. Please welcome Myrlie Evers Williams.
Thank you for the privilege of being here to honor an extraordinary woman, a woman of great integrity, who created an unforgettable and inspiring character in this year's most outstanding and socially relevant motion picture, Viola Davis. Viola Davis's quiet but powerful portrayal of Evelyn Clark in The Help made us all take notice of a historically invisible class of women. In the movie, Evelyn says, and I quote, "No one ever asked me what it felt like to be me. Once I told the truth about that, I felt free." The movie and Evelyn reminds us that when we speak, if only in a whisper, momentous things can happen. There is astonishing power in not only telling the truth, but also living the truth. Abilene and Viola live the truth. When I was invited to attend a screening of The Help, I was at once numb with personal memories of a very painful time in my own history. But I was also unexpectedly lifted, uplifted. I had been an eyewitness to the abominations that occurred during the period of time in which the story takes place. But I had also been witness to a great many women of dignity and courage and inner strength who lived their lives as examples of what it means to be compassionate human beings. These were not ordinary women. They lived with harsh racial injustice. They struggled, they sacrificed. In servitude, they dedicated their lives to others. I was proud to see them authenticatedly represented in The Help. My husband said, and I quote, "When you hate, the only one that suffers is you, because most of the people you hate don't know it, and the rest don't care." Abilene innately knows this truth through Viola Davis. Her understanding of human nature, she empowers Abilene to love our enemies, no matter how hard that may be. At this year's Broadcast Film Critics Association Awards, where she deservedly won the Best Actress Award for her portrayal of Abilene, Viola Davis eloquently said, and I quote, "The two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you discover your purpose." With these words, Viola beautifully illustrates the heart and soul of Abilene. What Viola recognizes in Abilene, we recognize in Viola. For her entire working life, Abilene had been invisible to her employers. When she finally recognizes and embraces her purpose, she finds the voice to move forward with her life. Viola Davis's life has been extraordinary too. She has received 2 Tony Awards, one for Best Performance by a featured actress in a play for her role as Tona in King Hadley II, and for Best Performance by a leading actress in a play for her role as Rose Maxon in August Wilson's Fences. She is only the second African-American woman to win that award after Felicia Rashad. Her heartbreaking performance in just 8 minutes on the screen in the motion picture Doubt was so riveting and indelible that she received an Oscar nomination for that work. This year, The Help, this remarkable actress distinguished herself yet again with a haunting portrayal of Abilene Clark. For her celebrated performance, she has been recognized with an Academy Award nomination for Lead Actress. It is now my great privilege on behalf of the Santa Barbara Film Festival, again, the Santa Barbara Film Festival, to present this year's Outstanding Performer of the Year Awards to Miss Viola Davis.
Thank you, Myrlie, and thank you, Octavia, and thank you, Santa Barbara Film Festival, for this. And I especially thank Myrlie because she was there. You know, if anyone can speak to the authenticity of this time period, it would be her. You know, the question that I'm always so afraid that people would ask me during this whole kind of journey is, do you think you deserve it? Because you're always kind of flitting back and forth with that. You know, I guess, you know, my training as an actor, I'm always in process. I'm always kind of still feeling like the great role and the great performance, I haven't hit it yet. Deserve it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But I keep thinking, when I was in the 3rd grade, you know, just the memory of beating Quint Dow behind Hunt Street School in a race. Dead of winter, and he was always teasing me. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna challenge him to a race because at the time he was considered the fastest runner in Central Falls. Our world was small. And so I said, I'm gonna beat your pants off, me and you, during recess, race. And the whole school heard about it. Everybody gathered in the back of the school, dead of winter, concrete. And I remember we were so poor that we couldn't always keep up with buying the shoes when our feet grew. So my shoes were like a size too small for me. And so I took my shoes, I had to take my shoes off in order to race him, and my socks. And I've told this story before, I know. But it keeps coming back to me because when I won the race, I don't think anybody realized that I won it and I didn't have any shoes on. And that kind of is how I feel, that it's a metaphor for my life, that I haven't always had the opportunities to really show all of my gifts. I've had little moments on screen to just show a little blurb there, a little blurb there, you know. But I am so honored that people have been able to see me through it all. That they've been able to be affected by whatever I have inside of me to give. And I still look for those opportunities to be able to do that, to show all of who I am, the quirkiness, the humor, the sexiness, you know, the ambiguity. And I consider that to be the personal challenge in my career, to be given that opportunity to be able to do that. But I'm so thankful for this point in my life, to be able to just have affected so many people. You know, it's like they say that all you can do is put it out there in the world and hope that it bursts in the air and hope that it means something to somebody. And so often I've heard personal testimonies of people who've been moved by my work. And that's all I've ever wanted. That's it. I don't want to just get the paycheck. So, I thank you for this award. I hope that I deserve it. I hope that I live up to it. And I'm always looking for that ultimate piece of beautiful apple pie called a fabulous role. Always just in search.
We can do it together.
Thank you.